If you're preparing for your ACCA December exams and corporate and business law feels overwhelming, you're not alone. Every ACCA student, at some point, has stared at that textbook, highlighted a few lines, and thought, how on earth am I supposed to remember all of this? But what if I told you that from today, things are about to change completely? Because we're about to start a journey where every single topic of corporate and business law will finally start making sense, not as memorized definitions, but as logic that clicks. This isn't just another lecture series. This is your blueprint to pass your LW paper with confidence, clarity, and calm. Think about it. Every business in the world, every contract, every company formation, every signature on a deal, all of it exists because of law. And in this paper, you're not just learning what law says, you're learning how business truly operates under it. That's what makes this subject so powerful, and why most students either fall in love with it or fear it. But with Education Bench, you're going to be in the first category. You see, Education Bench was created for one purpose: to turn ACCA students across the world into confident professionals who understand, think, and succeed like global accountants. And this video marks the beginning of something special, a complete corporate and business law series designed around the real examiner mindset. Not theory for the sake of theory. Not memorization, but logic. The kind of understanding that makes you ready for any question they throw at you in December. Our mission is simple: to help you pass your LW paper on your very first attempt. We'll guide you step by step, simplify the complex, and show you exactly how to approach questions the way the examiner expects. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because this one decision could literally be the difference between a pass and a panic. Now, let's talk about what's coming. This series will cover the entire ACCA corporate and business law syllabus, every single chapter, broken down into clear, logical lessons that connect theory to how law works in real life. We'll start with the essential elements of the legal system, the foundation of everything else. You'll understand how law operates within business, governance, and society. Then, we'll move into the law of obligations, which sounds heavy, but it's really just about the rules that govern our everyday business relationships. Offer, acceptance, consideration, and what happens when things go wrong. Then comes contract law, where we'll bring business deals to life. Every sale, every agreement, every breach has a story behind it, and you'll learn how to read those stories like a professional. After that, we'll explore the formation and constitution of business organizations, from sole traders to massive corporations, understanding how legal identities are born. We'll then go inside company formation and capital, where you'll learn the structure behind incorporation, share capital, and how companies build their financial foundations. We'll also walk through capital and financing of companies, how businesses raise money, issue shares, and maintain compliance without crossing legal boundaries. You'll see how real-world finance connects with legal control. Then comes one of the most examiner-loved areas, directors' duties. Here, you'll see how corporate trust is built, or destroyed, by the decisions directors make. It's not just about what's legal, it's about what's right. Next, we'll break down management, administration, and regulation of companies, the part of law that deals with how a company runs day to day. Think of it as the rule book for professionalism. Then, we'll look at employment law, a crucial topic that connects accounting to human behavior, understanding rights, responsibilities, and the line between fair and foul. And finally, we'll face the reality of failure in business, insolvency, and liquidation, because sometimes companies collapse, and the law decides how to handle the aftermath. You'll learn what happens when businesses can't pay debts, and how legal protection ensures fairness for all parties involved. And of course, no business law series is complete without corporate fraudulent and criminal behavior. You'll see real-world cases that expose what happens when ethics are compromised, from fake accounting entries to misleading reports. These aren't just cautionary tales. They're examiner gold. Throughout this series, every chapter will connect theory to logic, and logic to exam success. You'll know not just what to write, but why you're writing it. And here's the best part. Every video you'll watch in this series is designed for the December exam pattern. That means you'll learn exactly how to approach each section, what the examiner expects, how to write answers that score marks, and how to think under pressure. Let me tell you a quick story. A few months ago, we worked with a student named Sarah from the UK. She failed her LW paper twice before she found Education Bench. She was frustrated, burnt out, and ready to give up. But instead of memorizing everything again, she followed our structured roadmap, watching one topic per day, writing practice summaries, and attempting mock questions after every module. She didn't just pass the third attempt, she scored 77%. When she emailed us, she said something that stayed with me for the first time. "I wasn't scared of the exam, I understood it." Then there's Ahmed from Dubai. He worked full-time in finance and barely had time to study. He used to listen to our lectures during his commute, making notes during lunch breaks, and revising using our recap sessions. In December, he passed with a 69% score, and his words were simple: "You made law sound like logic, not Latin." And that's exactly what we want for you. Because passing LW isn't about memorizing sections or acts. It's about understanding why those laws exist and how they connect with accounting practice. Once you understand the logic, you don't need to force anything into memory, it stays naturally. Every concept we'll teach you in this series will connect with how the world of business truly works. Because in real life, accountants don't just calculate numbers, they protect businesses from legal risk, ensure compliance, and maintain trust. That's why the ACCA includes corporate and business law, to make you a professional who doesn't just know finance, but also knows the laws that shape it. Now, let's be honest, corporate and business law can be intimidating. There are so many acts, cases, and terminologies that make you feel lost. But that's exactly why we created this structured journey, so you never have to feel that again. Each video in this series will act like a map, guiding you from confusion to clarity. By the end of this series, you'll not just be ready for your exam, you'll be able to analyze business scenarios like a corporate lawyer. You'll look at contracts and instantly see what's valid, what's risky, and what's missing. You'll read a company's management structure and know which laws govern its operations. You'll be able to talk about directors' duties like a professional, not just repeat definitions. That's the kind of confidence we're building for you. And here's something you'll notice along the way: every concept connects. The law of contract connects to the law of obligations. Directors' duties connect to company regulation. Employment law connects to corporate governance. Once you see these links, studying becomes natural. You'll start to understand the storyline of business law, and that's what makes Education Bench different. Because here, we don't just teach chapters, we teach you how to think like an examiner. You'll see how exam questions are framed, where marks are hidden, and what the examiner truly wants from your answer. We'll break down case-based questions, teach you how to use real-life logic, and give you techniques that transform the way you write your answers. You open your LW exam paper in December, and instead of freezing, you smile, because the questions look familiar. Not because you've memorized them, but because you understand them. You know how to apply your knowledge, structure your answer, and manage your time. That's what real exam readiness feels like. And every single video we'll upload in this series will take you closer to that feeling. Let's make one thing clear: this isn't just about passing the LW paper. It's about becoming the kind of ACCA student who stands out. The one who gets shortlisted in interviews, who can confidently explain legal principles during case studies, and who understands the ethical side of business decisions. Corporate and business law gives you that foundation. It shapes your professional judgment. And that's why we want you to commit to this journey fully. Don't just watch, participate. Comment your questions, attempt the practice scenarios we'll discuss, and share your progress with us. The Education Bench community is global, and every student who joins it adds value to others. Whether you're in London, Dubai, Lagos, or Karachi, this series is built for you. So stay with us, stay consistent, and remember, passing ACCA isn't just about luck, it's about preparation with direction. And that's what we're giving you. This is Education Bench, built for achievers, built for December passers. Let's get started.